My name is Himanshu Upadhyaya. I teach Masters of Development program at Azim Premji University. I came to development through a long journey. I had my MA in English Literature from North Gujarat University, followed by MA in Linguistics at Jawaharlal Nehru University. And I did an MPhil degree in Linguistics, but after that I got involved in environmental movements in India, and I worked with non-profit organizations, starting from organizations that worked with communities on issues of impacts of large dams, to organizations that worked on ensuring parliamentary democracy, looking at public finance and accountability issues. All that years of experience, sometime in 2010 I thought to get back to academia, and so I enrolled for PhD program at Jawaharlal Nehru University, and I finished my doctoral dissertation, which looks at India's green revolution and white revolution, and looks into the question of the interrelationship between crops and cattle in India's farming systems. So when I came to Azim Premji University, I continued this research and continued writing on environmental governance issues. I write a lot on environmental auditing in India. This is the research that I do and the writing that I do, which I bring into my elective course that I teach at Azim Premji University, which is called Environmental Justice in India. Our students come from different age groups. Some of our students come after having worked in non-profit sector and social organizations for around 10 years, 8 years. They bring in a lot of field experience along with them. And so the classroom discussions are mostly non-monologue oriented discussions. There are a lot of questions that come from the benches, and one has to engage with this in the mode of conversations where we are all invested into exploring something that we are reading, something that we are reflecting on, and something that we are studying. It has not merely been a role where I look at myself as a teacher who goes and lectures to students, but as a person who is as much invested in that process of studying as my students are. There is a lot of reading and action that goes hand in hand. It's not as if there is just this university education which is sort of armchair, but they also realize that both has to respect each other. There are moments where doing work around a social problem would require a lot of desk work, a lot of reading through government documents and policy documents, and also it would involve a lot of conversations and dialogue with people. So it's not one or the other that they prioritize or valorize. They are now critical practitioners who bring in a lot of humility along with them when they go out to work with people.